I have mixed feelings on the Super Mario movie. On one hand, it was very pleasant and at the time refreshing to have a video game movie that so accurately visually represents the source material it's based on. There are other aspects of it that just really brought it down for me. I still can't get behind Chris Pratt as Mario. I think that was a horrible, horrible casting decision. I also wasn't really a fan of Peach in that movie. Like, she was okay, but like I just didn't think that representation of Peach was ideal, and I didn't think that Anya Taylor Joy's performance in that film was particularly good. The ideal characterization to me for Peach would be elegant, graceful, soft spoken, but ready to put her hair up and throw down if she needs to, you know? The kind of personality that serves as a perfect contrast to someone like Daisy, who is tomboyish and hyper, and is probably going to make an appearance in the third installment, if not this one coming up. Charlie Day as Luigi was good, though. That was perfect casting, but unfortunately he was not in the movie nearly as much as Daisy and Mario, so I don't think I have any strong feelings on Bowser in that movie in terms of him as a character, besides the fact that he did look really good, like his design was cool, even though it's like slightly adjusted from the games, but still, he looked good. And the fact that they had him talking in that movie and it not feeling weird, I think that's an accomplishment, especially considering that the last time Bowser talked full sentences in a Mario project, it was pretty weird. Kinda uncanny in my opinion. The thing that makes it hard for me to rewatch this movie is the excessive use of licensed music. It was very annoying and distracting. Like, if it only happened once or twice, I wouldn't think it would be a big deal, but it happens like 5 times. There are like 5 needle drops in that movie, and none of them are good. And none of those needle drops does it feel like they're utilizing the song well with the scene. And it just makes it more frustrating because the Mario franchise has such a wealth of phenomenal music. And there are some good examples of that music being incorporated into the film's score. And I just wish they did more of that instead of resorting to licensed music that doesn't even fit the scenes they're used in. So to summarize my thoughts on the first Mario movie, I find aspects of it frustrating, but I do really appreciate how it translates the world of Mario visually. Still better than the first 2 Sonic movies. Moving on. At the time of recording, they have released 2 trailers for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What both of these trailers make clear is that this film has a lot going on. A lot of different elements from a lot of different Mario shit. And I don't know how I feel about that. Personally, I'm fine with them throwing a bunch of Mario stuff in there. But them throwing a bunch of Mario stuff in there and then calling it the Mario Galaxy movie, I don't know, it just seems weird. They could have just called it the Mario movie 2. But it seems like they're calling it the Mario Galaxy movie because that's the game that they're borrowing the most from, with them traveling between planets and Rosalina playing a part. So to them, it probably just made the most sense to go with that name because of that. One of the things that I like that they've shown in both of these trailers is that the Mario brothers appear to be Mario brothering. Mario and Luigi are actually going to be adventuring together in this one, and that already makes it so much better than the first one in my opinion. I feel like Luigi was way underutilized in that first one, and I have a preference to him over Mario, so I was a little bummed out by him being sidelined in the first one, especially since he had the better casting choice, like I said. But yeah, loved seeing the brothers together. Love that. I do not love what's going on with Bowser Jr., man. I hate his voice. He's being played by Benny Safdie. I'm not going to pretend I'm familiar with that guy, but I can already tell that that was a bad call for casting. To me, this is like worse than the Chris Pratt as Mario. Like, he's supposed to sound like a kid, and there's like a few actors and voice actors that pop into my head that I think would be way more suited for a role like this. I just don't understand the logic behind that. Yeah, I just can't support it. But I feel the complete opposite way about Yoshi, though, which is funny because I was never crazy about Yoshi. I don't dislike him. I just never really had strong feelings about him. I mean, I guess I never did like that sound he made. Not that one. Yeah, I guess that gave me the ick. I don't know. I just didn't sit with me. But I really like how he sounds in this movie. They only showed off one voice line, but from that one voice line, I think he sounds really good. And I really like his body language from what they've shown. It seems like he has a mix of animalistic and humanistic mannerisms in the way he introduces himself to Toad. He's very proper and gentlemanlike. I like it. He seems charming. He seems very charming despite like the 5 seconds I've seen of him so far, and that's a good sign. He might be a highlight. So if that second trailer was the only trailer they showed off, I'd probably be very excited for this movie. But with both of them in my head right now, I'm just cautiously optimistic. We'll have to see how Bowser Jr. kind of role he plays and how annoying he actually is. And we gotta hope that there isn't a plethora of licensed music all over this project. Let's hope they really lean into the amazing soundtrack inspiration that would come from something like Mario Galaxy, which is just, again, phenomenal music in that game. No excuse. There's no excuse to rely to even use licensed music when you have that game as your inspiration. But yeah, looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you later.